Good morning, everyone. It's Jazz again. It's the West Ham Irons channel again. It's the transfer window mayhem again. It's the transfer window gossip again. It's the transfer window rumours again. How many of you were last night cursing Sullivan, cursing the club? It's the same thing happening again when it's so. As you know, did a show yesterday, and yeah, basically, we were in a situation where we couldn't quite easily let go of Benrahma, Forlan and Cornet. And two of those three players certainly have got firm offers in place because we didn't have any replacements lined up, which was a right shit show, like I said. Osman deal is more or less dead, if not 100% dead, due to reasons already explained. Jota, I'll give you an update on that this morning, see what's going on, as well as some of the people trying to leave the club. But as it stood last night, we've got 2 days left. The window closes tomorrow at 11 p.m. So it doesn't leave a lot of time, especially for people like Jota, to fly over from Saudi Arabia, do their medical and all those kind of things. Although verbally we have been told, just adjusting my chair then, we have been told that verbally a lot of things have been agreed with the player, really. But anyway, let's kind of carry on with this Jota thing at the moment. And the breaking news this morning is that the world famous agent George Mendes, who's the number one football agent out there, represented all the big players, including Ronaldo. Ronaldo famously bought him an island as a thank you for his services in the past. He's from Portugal. He's involved in this deal with West Ham, trying to bring Jota in. Obviously, the Osman thing, as we said, turned into a right stupid saga, and it's kind of stalled now. The Osman deal stalled because West Ham owner Sullivan was told not to pay the reported 18 million by a close advisor. But before I go into all the others, let's stick with the Jota deal. And the surprising twist in this move is that it could actually be an 18-month loan deal rather than just 6 months. I think there is tax issues involved. There are issues involved in kind of Al Ittihad, I think they're called, in Saudi Arabia, looking for a quite a big loan fee up front. So it looks like a lot of these deals, like the ones I'm going to talk about a bit later on with our players leaving, no one really knows. We know who we're interested in. We know which players West Ham are likely to leave, where they end up. But in terms of what we're trying to do, are we trying to get a permanent fee? What is that permanent fee? Is it a loan deal? At the end of the loan deal, is it an obligation to buy? Is it no obligation? It's really complicated out there. And like I said, because of the window constrictions and how desperate people get, they kind of get kind of blackmailed, and that's why stupid deals happen. That's why we have to accept stupid money to release some of our players on loan. We'll get £1 million in return. They don't buy them in the summer. They get what they want, go up the table a little bit. We still end up with a player on our books at the end of the year. Do you know what I mean? So it's all that shit kind of going on. And obviously with the Jota deal, he's worth about 20 million, I think. For me, I'm sitting on the fence. I'm not sure if he's going to make it. He obviously wants to come to West Ham and try the Premier League. Who bloody wouldn't? Good money in there and stuff like that. So it looks like if it happens, it could be some kind of 18-month loan deal instead of being it permanent, or instead of being it till the end of the year. Just trying to read some more breaking news. Yeah, so Mendes are very much leading the talks between all parties in a bid to get the move done. Not only that, but the agent is also negotiating an option to buy into the deal. So it could be 18-month loan deal with an option to buy. A lot of clubs favour that because then the commitment to put capital up front is kind of flipped forward into the future. And that obviously, yeah, every fresh season, fresh money from media like Sky and TNT, then obviously you end up with more money in the coffers, so you don't have to worry about that. It's kind of like buying a car with a small deposit. You don't have to worry about paying for it till later on, isn't it, really? So that'll give kind of renewed hope for West Ham with the 50-year-old agent trying to make that happen. There's some news on Benrahma, breaking news on Benrahma. I'm just going to go into it now. I'm just checking up one or two things with my key sources, and I think the news has just come through literally now. Right, so everyone, update on Benrahma literally half an hour ago. It appears that in order to get over Benrahma's concerns about joining Lyon, the club have agreed a loan deal with the French side. I think a little bit of this was breaking very, very late last night, near midnight, and understandably, online to it, a lot of West Ham fans pissed off with it. We were meant to get 15 million, and we've fucking caved into Benrahma's concerns because Lyon are apparently struggling this season, and I think he wants to go Marseille. Marseille haven't really come forward with anything. That kind of, again, it's Black West Ham are being blackmailed in a dark situation. They don't want to keep hold of a player we're not going to use. It's a waste for Benrahma. It's a waste for West Ham. So, yeah, Benrahma expressed concerns about joining them due to their lowly league position. They were in a relegation battle. He wants to go to Marseille, and this move does not look like it's coming. There was hope that Brentford may also make a move. But then again, they're kind of stuck in their own transfers, really. And therefore, the club are likely to accept a loan fee for Benrahma, everyone in the region of €5 million, with a 12 million clause at the end of it. So 4 million right now, everyone, and then 8 million in the summer if it becomes permanent. But I don't think that option is kind of forced upon Lyon. It's up to them if they want to do it or not. So it looks like the player's got what he wanted. He's got a nice holiday in France till the end of the year, and then he can obviously get closer to his contract ending and see what happens there, really. So at the moment, it looks very unlikely to bring anyone else in, of course. Yeah, so no other club are really gonna try to make that happen or come in for Benrahma. If this is the case, the club are likely to keep hold of Maxwell Cornet, who has interest on loan from Forest. Fornals was on the brink. All right, okay. So Fornals was on the brink of joining Real Betis with everything close to agreement. However, the club may now choose to hold on to him if no other signing can be agreed, despite Fornal wishing to go to Spain. Talks will continue with Osman and Jota at the current time. They both seem unlikely. Right, that's a fucking right shit show, then, isn't it? Right, that is a complete fuck up. If that breaking news for one of my sources is fucking right, that's fucked. That is fucking pissing me off now. So not only we don't get rid of Benrahma permanently with a sizable, decent fee back in our bank, we're flogging Benrahma off for 4 million. With the hope they pay another 8 in the summer, and I'm telling you that Kera fucking move ain't going to be permanent either. The teams outside the Premier League in fucking Europe are taking a piss. They're completely fucking taking a piss. They're pulling fucking Premiership clubs' pants down, and this is a fucking example of it. You give these teams in France, Italy, Spain, give them 30, 40 million, they turn out to be shit because we're forced to pay 10 million more than what they're fucking worth because there's always fucking restrictions on this transfer window. It's too short. Clubs don't do fuck all in the last 5 days, whether it's their fault or not. It doesn't work, this stupid window. Like fucking VAR, right? And then you try to flog these players back, and they don't want to pay any money for them, right? So breaking news, mate, is fucking worse than I thought. Benrahma, we got kind of fucking knew that it's going to be 4 million fee if that's fucking agreed. You never know with that one collapsing. But now, the breaking news now is that for now, there's a good chance he ain't going to be released to join Betis because we haven't got the Jota deal done. We haven't got the Osman deal done. So this is where it stands, mate. This is where it stands with 2 days to go. There could be no one coming in and no one leaving now apart from Benrahma. So Fornals is actually fucking worse than Benrahma. But Benrahma and Agar, I fucking hate them both. But Fornals is completely, his head's gone for a long time. You put him on the pitch after 60, he doesn't do anything. It's no good to anyone. I'd rather just let him go, save the wages. He's not going to be used in any good capacity. I don't fucking get this. So this is kind of really, really fucking pissing me off big time. Right, while I try to, calm down a little bit, there's no point even telling me about the 15 million fee agreed now, is it? So I'm going to close that fucking window down. Right, yeah, I'm going to show you a lot of Benrahma. That news has totally fucked me off now. Let me just go back to the Osman thing, see if there's any more developments on that one. Another sort of report was that West Ham were doing 3 in 3 out. They were going to get rid of Benrahma, Fornals, Cornet, and bring in Osman. Jota, and obviously Calvin Phillips has already come in, so that's kind of what that article was going on about. Apart from that, let me see what other things are coming on. Yeah, West Ham are really working hard on that Jota deal. Really, that's kind of what I'm. And then another report was saying that Forlan has agreed to take a pay cut in order to force his move to Real Betis. The news is saying West Ham rejected the first proposal from Real Betis, having forced to increase the planned amounts, and now West Ham is requesting for Forlan an amount of around 6.8 million, while Betis want a loan deal with deferred purchase in June. Fucking hell, mate, I give up. Seriously, I fucking give up with this window. I fucking hate the window. It's not working for anyone. Financial fair play. It's got a lot of good things about it, as you know, but obviously that stopped. This is probably the shittiest window ever. I think a lot of people are saying this is the quietest window. Financial fair plays have stopped half the teams doing anything, and seriously, it's kind of good in a way where the foreign teams have got to lower the expectation. We paid over 30 million for Agar, 25 million for Vlasic, 33 million for fucking Anderson, and in return they were worth pennies, not even pounds, fucking pennies in the market. Their stock had gone that fucking low where they have one. And the worry everyone is, these players that are going for 30, 40 million, you know, I like looking at their website when I check their stats. They've only got one good season behind them. That Osman is 19 in the fucking Danish league. They want 20 million for him. And all he can do, which is something, is just run with a ball at people. You can't fucking rely on that in the Premiership, mate. They'll take it off you in a minute and they whoop you right into the touchline. I think football's gone mad. There's too much money involved. These players are going for too much money. It's a fucking joke. I think it's a joke. And yeah, we're trying to reasonably get, Forlan is a half decent player in the Spanish league, and they don't want to buy him. They just want a loan deal. They don't even want to pay 6 million for Forlan. They want a cheap loan deal. Give us 500,000, and then we'll think about it in the summer. I think his contract's going to be running a year after that. It's a joke, right? Then you got Benrahma, who's not really had any real meaningful action at West Ham throughout he's never been a regular at West Ham. He's been a sub more often than not, and now he doesn't even get on the bench. His head's totally gone from about half a year ago, right? And he's got a chance to go back to sort of France. He speaks the language. It's a reasonably easy league to get your confidence back into. Lyon are a big name. Okay, they're having a tough season, but the guy should have confidence in his ability to bring him up, right? Doesn't want to go there. He's a bit like Payet. What the fuck is it with Marseille? Why does all these players just want to go fucking Marseille? I don't understand. It's really pissing me off, some of the things. It's players holding clubs to fucking ransom. It's kind of the buying clubs holding Premiership clubs to blackmailing, holding them to ransom. It's a right fucking shit show. As you can tell, I don't know, mate. I fucking had enough, mate. I'll be back with another show soon if anything breaks. But listen, it's a fucking shit show. 2 days to go and nothing really to shout about or be happy about. And that's it. There's one more thing that totally fuck you off now. And again, it's not surprising. There's reports that Kudos, who's been back from the AFCON for over a week, if not 2 weeks, he will be considered to play against Bournemouth. He's under consideration to. Why the fuck is he not straight in the team? It's typical fucking more. It's typical West Ham. Why the fuck is Kudos has to start that game at Bournemouth? We need to win that game. We fucking lost 2 points at Sheffield United. We fucking drew 0-0 with fucking Brighton, who got whipped by Luton 4-0 last night, right? Kudos has to start this game, right? And I fucking want Alvarez, Ward-Prowse and fucking Calvin Phillips on the same pitch. I do not want Alvarez on the bench. But these are the things that people are hearing about. The rumours are that Alvarez is going to be in the bench. He's going to fucking play Souček instead of Alvarez. And now Kudos is under. If Kudos is on the bench, fucking hell. You guys have a good morning. I fucking had enough. Fucking.